Okay. I get what I have to do now, it's just not easy. And I don't know, the way the words are coming to me are very like a cliche and corny, like out of a movie, but like, I don't know. Like, there's a path, there's a way I need to go. And because, I'm an INTP, and I've been mostly focused on figuring out, like, how to make the actual, like, what's going on now, and what's the system and way to perfect, completely see what's happening in this moment. I've neglected or I haven't been able to see, or I get pulled into the negativity of looking ahead. Like actually being able to see the actual steps. But I don't know, here's where I am in like rectifying that. So I know like using the like astrology, like for instance if you take the idea of like, an Aquarius rising, then Taurus is in the 4th house. And so I need like a progressive oriented, platform, and I see ways in which that's actually happening now that I realize it, but I don't, it's just working out the specifics of, okay, yeah, that's a thing, and that's already going on. There are people like that, but it's the getting myself physically to that place, and then also I guess figuring out what all is involved, like how many steps have to be taken, and who to talk to. I know who to talk to, but it's like how to actually organize, which the idea that I got from my ISTP Scorpio rising friend is the issue is it's because I'm trying to organize myself, or like it's based off myself, and so what I should be doing, I should be someone that does that for someone else, but I'm having to do it for myself, so I'm making myself the person that's, at the front of the credits basically, when really I'm the person that's on, like, if it's been rolling for like 30 minutes, and it's like the advisor to the the advisor to the advisor to the director or whatever, like, and I'm having to be like the main character, or the main like person, the director or whatever, and so I don't know. But at the same time, it's also what I want, right, is to be the person that's, like, going with the flow. But I'm having trouble figuring out what that flow is entirely, I guess. Or, like, what it actually looks like. Like, like, a clear picture of that path. Like, I'm not seeing it. I'm still stuck seeing a little bit, which I feel like I transcended it a bit with a situation that happened the other day where the boundary became the assistants. And I don't know, I'm just trying to get a clear, like, for instance, I need to go talk to, an Aquarius rising person because it will activate, like a 4th house Taurus, situation. But the problem is my friend that's an Aquarius rising is an INTJ, so then like, he has extroverted sensing, so he would want to like fight people in his home, or he'd want to like be aggressive with that, and it'd be like a Taurus extroverted sensing, so he'd also be like really stubborn about that, you know. So all these things have to line up, and I don't know, there's a lot to it, but then I don't know, for instance, there supposedly should be a way just for me to conquer all of it in one fell swoop without getting caught on one thing, but I don't think it seems like it's not going to work like that for me wanting to do what I'm doing with like changing things. If you know, if I'm in a situation where it would have to be changed, it's like I'm in a very non-progressive area, then you might say, you know, move or just go to, you know, another part of the country, which is becoming, I don't know, it makes sense until I start thinking about like, you know, all the experience I've had so far leads to me ending up being homeless or, you know, outside. And granted, there might be more people that think that way, but I don't know them already, and I don't, you know, for all I know, like this is going off of what, you know, other people are saying. I've never been there. You know, I need some kind of security if I'm gonna like take that trip. So getting back to that, yeah, the idea is, okay, so I have a Sagittarius 8th house. So the people that would end up paying me, because their 3rd house is Aquarius, you know, they would end up paying me to organize, or not necessarily organize, I don't need to get caught up in just that, but, you know, to Capricorn their, you know, their Scorpio, or, you know, to structure their, like, strong feelings about stuff, yeah, and make it, like, all businessy-ish. And, but again, I don't want to get too far away. I want to actually solve the dilemma of where I am currently. That's still a little bit straying off into if things were set up already. So I'm trying to figure out how to get this lineup in a short-term solution, you know, that meets these different areas. And then that an ISFJ Virgo rising friend advised, you know, because they'd be the ones that are good at like networking, you know, between homes and stuff like that. Yeah, going to rallies, he joked and said Starbucks before they changed, or like a college type campus or something like that, where they'd have like progressive ideas. Then I had the idea maybe I could do like reaction videos, you know, to an issue like that. Or, yeah, but it's just an idea. I'm really, you know, wanting to get this, like, clear picture from here of where to go, like, what to do, who to talk to. You know, so that's what I'm currently kind of stuck on. And, you know, Jupiter moving on into Capricorn would be fantastic, because I think I've got the negative circumstances down. Like, you know, like, I know what I need to do. Kinda. You know, I know what I need to do in a broad sense, philosophical sense, but the actual, like, structured plan would be really cool. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I'm still gonna try to figure this out. And yeah, talk to you guys later.